Our Albertsons shoppers donate to Goodwill because it's convenient and they always get a receipt.
I donate to Goodwill because Goodwill keeps things like computers out of our landfills.
I donate to Goodwill because Goodwill turns gently used goods into jobs for people in our community.
I donate to Goodwill because when I give, Southern Nevada benefits.
Donate.
Donate.
It's easy to donate.
Shop and donate today. Pahrumps Goodwill is located in the former Ace Hardware building.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News 46 is also brought to you by Integrity Home Health Care, caring for the Pahrump community for over 3 years. Call 775-751-5100 for your home health care needs. We are here to care for you. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, time to get your tickets now for the cabaret. Creekside Hospice is having a senior prom. And part 2 on location at Front Sight Firearms Training Institute. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Kodlitz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Happy April Fool's Day. It's Tuesday, April 1st, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. On the agenda for the Board of County Commissioners, they were to decide today to set a date, time, and location for a public hearing concerning setting procedures in relation to medical marijuana establishments within Nye County. The commissioners tabled today's decision to be decided at the next meeting in 2 weeks. The commissioners are attempting to establish conditional use permits within Nye County, not limited to the Pahrump Regional Planning District, so that they may have better control of licenses of cultivation and dispensary facilities. Malaysian authorities today released the transcript of radio chatter between air traffic controllers and the plane in the hour or so before it vanished while flying from Malaysia to Beijing on March 8th, with 239 people on board. The transcript shows the last voice transmission from the doomed plane was "Good night, Malaysian 370, not the "all right, good night" transmission authorities had previously used. Authorities say this new transcript offers no clues about the plane's mysterious disappearance. Well, we spent 2 days at Front Sight's Firearm Training Institute to bring you an inside view. Here's part 2 in our 2-part series. I'm here at Front Sight Firearms Training Institute, standing right in the shooting range. This facility, located right outside of Pahrump, is one of a kind in the country. They're starting their 3rd phase of construction, and me, being a beginning shooter, took a 2-day course here. We're going to show you that. I recommend this course for anyone who would like to find out more about firearms.
Senior Range Master is basically the highest level of range master that you can make here at Front Sight, and it means a lot. I'm proud to have that title, and I feel like it puts me in a position to bring the best possible product to the students that Front Sight offers in the handgun course.
Let's talk a little bit about the course. What does a senior range master do all day long? What does the course consist of?
Well, it basically consists of taking shooters of all different levels and moving them forward at the same speed. In other words, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, we're going to bring you up pretty quickly, and if you're advanced, we're going to move you forward as well. So it doesn't really matter the level of experience that you have. In fact, the new shooters that have very little experience, we like that because they don't have a lot of bad habits to get rid of. All right, so they're just a clean slate, and they tend to do pretty well in the class.
A child against an adult, a woman against a full-size man, a disabled man against an able-bodied man, or one guy against multiple adversaries. Those situations are disparity of force, and the bare hands of your opponent represent the deadly threat.
When I came here, I got a semi-automatic pistol. I was afraid to do anything with it. When I left here, I had confidence in safety and the safety of others.
This is my first time taking a course here, and it's really been excellent. I was definitely nervous coming here. I don't shoot that often. I got a new gun, so I hadn't trained with it, and it's been a really positive experience.
Spent the money and became a member, just not having ever come here with the reputation it had. It was just the right thing to do, and I'm so glad I did.
In the 4-day, I got the skills, but I was so overwhelmed and I was so emotional because I had never really handled a handgun before. And so you learn what to do, you get the skill set. Then you practice in your own ranges and things like that. And then when you come back the second time, you're relaxed. You're a sponge. You get all of the benefits of the advanced training or the continual training. It's so important to continue.
It was actually quite intense. Had been trained before, and I've had to pretty much untrain myself and learn a whole new way of how to handle and deal with firearms, and it was very thorough.
Jason Koblenz and I would like to thank everyone down here at Front Sight Firearms Training Institute for inviting us down for this 2-day course, including Mike Mitcher, Bill Cookston, Chachi, who is our range master, and all the line coaches and everyone here at Shooting Range 8. To find out more about Front Sight, you can find them on the web. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. You can also watch more extended interviews of Front Sight Firearm Training Institute with KPVM TV on our YouTube page. As we head into our first break, here's Paul Inc. with Inc.'s Automotive Repair and his tip of the week.
Inc.'s Auto Repair Tech Tip of the Week, spark plugs, very important for combustion in your gasoline engine to help everything run properly, power on hills, and fuel economy. This plug is worn, burnt off, and has lots of deposits on it. It's time to be changed. Send you hundreds of dollars throughout the year by a simple tune-up. That's Inc.'s Auto Repair's Tech Tip of the Week. Thank you.
Visit Inc.'s Auto Repair today at 1820 West Mesquite. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. Eddie Hamilton is campaigning for governor of the state of Nevada. We caught up with Hamilton at the Prump Nugget.
Nevada needs a full-time governor. We've got so many problems here. And Sandoval is running for re-election, but he's not planning on becoming a full-time. He's basically a lame duck because he's already thinking about running for U.S. Senate next year and then running for president in a few years. So we need a full-time governor, okay? And I know how to do it because I know how to create jobs. I have a plan to make 36,000 jobs, adding 36,000 jobs to Nevada. 6,000 up north, building assembly plant, building small 2-cylinder car, selling for under $5,000. It goes 52 miles per gallon. And down here, as governor, I can sign by way of the Constitution. I found jobs in the Constitution of the United States in the 26th Amendment. That makes the age of 18 the age of majority. That was set up, ratified during the war in Vietnam. So as governor, I can look to the Constitution and sign an executive order lowering the age to 18, where 18-year-olds can go into the clubs. With that, we can get 5 million more young visitors to Nevada. That would generate about 30,000 jobs additional and about $500 million in revenue. So I'm running as a grassroots Republican conservative choice candidate, as well as the Tea Party voice, the only Tea Party voice in this gubernatorial contest. Governor Sandoval is now a liberal. His latest conservative grade, he flunked the test. He's only at 29% conservative, according to the American Conservative Union. So he's basically a liberal. He's also the father of Obamacare in Nevada, something that's going to cost us millions of dollars. He had no business setting up Obamacare here because Obama himself spent $900 million doing something that's not working. So Sandoval decided he wants to become the, Obamacare, the father of Obamacare here. He's borrowing $50 million that you and I have got to pay back, and that website is blowing up all over the place. If I were governor, I'm going to give that website back to Obama. Let him take care of it.
You can find out more about Eddie Hamilton by looking him up on the web. Come to the Cabaret. Take a step into the world of cabaret this Saturday night at the Saddle West. Seats are limited and going fast.
Now's the time to get your tickets for the Pahrump Arts Council Cabaret. They will not be sold at the door. Lorenda Lindell explains.
Yes, they are. We're still selling tickets for Come to the Cabaret, which will take place on Saturday, April 5th, so it's just a few more days down the road. It's going to be a wonderful evening. We have Don Dino, who will bring his band, a 7-piece band, and wonderful dancers from Las Vegas, Liz Lieberman, Ovation dancers. We're going to have a barbershop quartet singing, lots of fun things going on for the evening, as well as a nice dinner at the Saddle West Hotel and Casino. We're still selling tickets. They are $50 a piece, and the proceeds will benefit our youth arts program. So this will benefit every child in Pahrump that wishes to participate in the arts and to whom we can bring the arts. We feel this is a very, very important thing that we do as an arts council.
Call 751-6776 to get your tickets for the cabaret. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Did you just say Deanna O'Donnell?
I am Deanna O'Donnell.
No, I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
No, I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
You guys can tell her who Deanna O'Donnell is, right?
I can dream, Mom.
Happy April Fool's Day. Yeah, you didn't think we'd let April Fool's Day go without doing some jokes, right? Stay tuned in the weather segment for some more. Well, we told you about him yesterday. His name is Haas, and he's a 12-year-old German Shepherd who proudly served Nye County for 4 years on the force. He was critically injured last week by 2 pit bulls when he was going to the bathroom outside his home on the west side of town. His owner, who currently works for the sheriff's office, is asking the community for their help to get Haas on the road to recovery. If you would like to help contribute to the medical expenses, you can go to PayPal to haas.help4k9@yahoo.com. That's haas.help4k9@yahoo.com. You can stop by the Homestead Animal Hospital there on Homestead also to donate. And there's also a bank account at U.S. Bank. I'm going to give you the account number, but I'm sure you can just tell them it's for Haas the dog. But the account number is 153-756-297-450. That's 153-756-297-450. And of course, we're going to keep you updated on his recovery. Creekside Hospice is holding a real senior prom soon at the Pahrump Senior Center.
I think it's going to be a very exciting event. For senior citizens, we're going to have a senior prom, and we are asking people to, it's going to be a $10 ticket fee, and it's going to be on May 17th from 5 to 8 p.m., and the location is the Pahrump Senior Center. I had to get my cue from my person over here, Kathy.
Right there on Basin Avenue at the Senior Center. All the seniors can get all dressed up, all snazzy, and have a great evening.
Yeah, and you know, maybe if we'll have to do the thing where if they're not dancing with each other, well, we're just going to have to move them together and make them dance. You know how it was when you were in high school? The boys are on one side, the girls on the other side.
There you go. No wallflowers, definitely at this senior prom.
Wallflowers, no. And of course our staff will be attending that and trying to facilitate that and keep everybody happy. And
if I know the Wild Bunch at the Senior Center, I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised.
I haven't met them yet. Should I be afraid?
So I bet the seniors are all excited about this. And for more information on the prom and getting involved in this.
Right. I would call Kathy. She's our liaison normally in this area. And you can call directly at our office, 727-7000. Our office location is 2200 East Calvada. You're welcome to drop by. I'm sure she'll have flyers printed up and ready for people by that time anyway. So, you know, I think there'll be a lot of fun. I would just like to see it.
It's going to be so much fun. Once again, the date and time.
The date is going to be May 17th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That's going to be so much fun. When we come back from this break, we'll have your Angie's List report and First Business Brief. Stay tuned.